Greetings, my excellent friends. The legends do be extreme. We have 2, 4, 8. We have 15 more stages. We've got 30 battles left, basically. We've got 15 more stages in the expansion set. And then we got the Jin story, and each story is 15 stages. So we won't be doing them in quite that order. We'll be doing like 10 here, then the story, then the last 5 here. But we should be done in a good 4 more streams, 3. Get about 7 or 8 battles done per day, I think. a little under 10, so hopefully we can move it around into 4 days to get 30. So first of all, we have another trying to jam a woman into a historical basis that did not let women do anything stage. Not to be confused with an upcoming stage where there's going to be a woman involved that they barely need to do any heavy lifting at all, which is nice and rare. But yeah, Genji has the flute weapon, and her joke option is a hot dog. Or a flower. The flutes themselves are quite nice. But this has been her weapon iconically since she was introduced. This isn't a... It isn't a joke by default. She was, like, I think the earliest... Apart from the fans, which at least have, like... You know, Zhuge Liang is historically throwing a fan around, you know, like he didn't kill people with it, but that's what he's depicted with it, is statues and drawings and things. But, like, this is Dynasty Warriors 3, when most of the weapons were still axes and swords, and you had the chakram, but, like, a chakram is a weapon. And you had the staff, the stick on Zheng Jiao and Pang Tong, but, you know, that's a weapon too. If you hit somebody with a walking stick, they will say, ow. The earliest, I want to say, this is definitely not a weapon, was this flute. I guess you can still hit someone with it, but not the way she uses the weapon. You'll see it. It's similar to the harp with Saiwenji, but the harp was, you know, brand new for this game, so... Flute goes back to 2001. But Genji's always been one of the better depicted women in the series, I think, because she has a very specific attitude about her, and that is... Dommy goth? Well, not really goth in her fashion sense, but I guess she's the evil woman. There's a reason why she was added before her husband, although this outfit does not suit her at all. That is a Disney princess, holy fuck. She was added before her husband, and that was because Wei did not have any women before her. She was the first one, and the only one right up until now, basically, until 7. And we've already met Cao Cao's son, and he's kind of cold and cruel as well. Like, Cao Pi is kind of what they reckon Cao Cao is in his Dynasty Warriors depiction. Like, if Cao Pi had been the ruler instead of Cao Cao, then they'd be correct to say, look at this cruel, callous bastard doing cruel, callous bastard thing. Like, he's very, very cold and arrogant and perfect for her, because they're just like the evil couple, basically. And not terribly evil, like, it's more an attitude thing than an action thing. Like, Cao Pi, in the end, does inherit his father's conquest. He has a different way of going about it, but he does still want to... He's not Dong Zhuo. He's just kind of an asshole about it, yeah. Rather than calling them the evil couple, the kind of an asshole couple. But whereas Cao Cao really isn't that, you know, cold and unapproachable of a personality. Like, Cao Cao will drink and laugh with Guo Jia. He's stern, but he smiles, he laughs, he just, you know, does it in specific situations. Cao Pi does not smile and laugh and cavort. He's very much a... He's Cao Cao with the charisma switched off.
Shall we be going then?
But that works great for her because they're very similar. Anyway, what have we got for her? We've got reinforcements at Hefei. A massive Wu army has surrounded Wei at Hefei. Together with his wife Lady Zhen, Cao Pi has set out to offer assistance. The success or failure of this plan will determine the outcome of the battle. Draw the Wu forces to you and launch a surprise attack. So this is the Battle of Hefei, but it's a different sort of spin on it where Cao Pi is riding to assist. I don't know that that actually happened, but yeah, we're still in early Three Kingdoms period. Liu Bei is off conquering his land. Wu and Wei are fighting in the east, and the Guanzhong. Whether you call it Guanzhong or Xiliang, those two words both basically mean. I think they're different parts of the same area, but the northwest where Ma Chao lives is finished.
Continuing along his path of ambition, Cao Cao seized the lands of Hanzhong from Zhonglu. In Yi, Liu Bei sensed the impending danger and decided to return a portion of Jing province to Sun Quan in return for his assistance. Sun Quan agreed to Liu Bei's request and set out to attack Cao Cao's territory. His target was Hefei, which was defended by a small unit led by Zhang Liao.
Never mind the small unit, the problem is Zhang Liao.
Father's ambition, Cao Pi immediately realized the threat to his army that the Wu invasion presented. He hurriedly gathered his troops and set out for Hefei. Worried for her husband's safety, Lady Jen accompanied him into battle. For she did not just wish to be protected by the man she loved, but to fight by his side as his equal. Determined to prove this to him, this beautiful flower took to the battlefield, ready to blossom.
Oh, for God's sakes, yes, every woman's a flower. Although in this case the flower is a night orchid. Or deadly nightshade.
Master Zhang Liao and the others are protecting our position at Hefei.
Our officers are split into two types, intellectuals and warriors. Or at least that's how I see them anyway.
Which one's she?
Zhang Liao killed my uncle, but I will forego my plans for revenge for the greater good.
Okay then.
I will work with him to stop the enemy forces.
With us at a disadvantage, Sun Quan has surely let down his guard due to confidence in his superior numbers.
I thank you for the reinforcements. You could not have come at a better time. In order to repay this debt, I will do everything in my power to make the ambush a success.
Master Zhang Liao is integral to the defense of Hefei. The Wu forces must be scared to death of him.
My son really likes Master Zhang Liao. Whenever I say he's coming, my son always starts smiling and behaving himself.
Well, I'm glad you said he was smiling, because the behaving himself part seems more like fear than excitement.
Li Dian's uncle was killed by Lu Bu's men, which at the time included Zhang Liao. I was worried about what might happen, but it looks like they've managed to put it behind them.
Probably because it's been about 15 years.
I had no idea that Masters Zhang Liao and Li Dian had such a history. You'd never tell by looking at them.
That's because we're nothing like Wu. We'd never fight amongst ourselves like Gan Ning and Ling Tong do. We're all adults here.
And where did you hear about that?
That's because
I had no...
we'd never...
I've seen just how large the enemy army is. Do we really stand a chance against them? We've waded through fire and water for the sake of our master.
Well, one of those sounds easier to walk through than the other.
I can't count how many times I've been put in harm's way. It's tough having to follow our master.
We are members of Master Zhang Liao's unit. Therefore, we must be prepared for battle at any time.
I hear there's always a beautiful girl standing by Sun Quan's side. I hope to at least catch a glimpse of her.
Yeah, stand still, stare at her while she loads her crossbow.
The beautiful girl within the enemy ranks charms anyone who sees her. Of course, Lady Jen is also beautiful, but...
Who is this mysterious girl I keep hearing about?
But she's even more charming. Okay, back to work.
Oh, hey, there's women on the battlefield. Better pit them against each other.
Recently, Sun Quan has been quite resolute. I wonder what changed him.
Hey, it's me. It's been a while. Oh, never mind. I thought you were somebody else.
Oh, look, that joke again. I think it's meant to be a parody of the guy that followed Liu Bei's army around everywhere, but like, it's not good.
It's said that the girl by Sun Quan's side is of
Holy
exquisite
shit.
beauty. I have to see her for myself.
So who is this supposedly beautiful girl that accompanies Sun Quan?
I wonder what my chances are with the girl that always accompanies Sun Quan.
Are you kidding me?
They say she's both pretty and kind. I wish I had a girl like that.
Sadly, the one in our army's only pretty.
They say she's both pretty.
The enemy has many strong officers within its ranks, such as Gan Ning. I was born and raised in a city, so I'm not very good at roughing it out here in the country.
How come you aren't talking about the girl in Sun Quan's army like everybody else? Oh, I'm gay, ma'am. Ah, very good.
I heard a rumor that Lady Jen's first husband was still alive when she married our lord. But I don't believe in scurrilous rumors like that. It's just outrageous.
And yes, the fact that they keep calling her girl when Lian Shur is very much a woman. Like, I would understand calling Xiao Chao a girl, based on how they've chosen to portray her, but yeah, no. Hello, husband.
Sun Quan commands a very large army. Based on size alone, we are outnumbered and don't stand a chance. Clearly, the success of Zhong Liao's ambush will determine the outcome of this battle.
I'll always be by your side, my love. Please remember that I am here for you, no matter what you require.
Very well. You come with me then.
I'm sure she does.
We'll spring a raid on them. First, we must eliminate all enemy forces from the vicinity.
Oh, she does hit with the Falu. Right, she uses it... Okay, that's cool. But she also creates circles of damage by blowing on it.
This might be too much for you.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Straight to head.
Yet another officer bows before me.
The immediate vicinity is clear. I shall go and prepare for the raid.
We'll distract the enemy. Begin the advance.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
It's not the end.
Lian Shur is dedicated to serving Sun Quan. What a lucky guy to have someone that beautiful protecting him.
Oh my god, is that all that matters in this?
Oh!
Where is Lian Shur? She's not in on the field. Okay.
You just reached another level of brilliance.
Clearly we're gonna have a cutscene with her or something. I guess there's a degree of sense, because Lian Shur is also a new character, which means they are incentivized to give her focus.
You just reached another level of brilliance.
Because if we want Zhen Ji, we got several games dating back of her, but if we want Lian Shur, it's this or nothing.
You're out here all alone? I welcome such carelessness in the ranks of my enemies.
You are my prisoner.
Lian Shur has been kind to me. We have to do our best not to disappoint her.
Speedy, Speedy, Speedy!
Sure. I've never heard that name before. Who is she?
Wait, we just killed all my men at once. Now I'm the one who's alone out here. Well, no, that happened as my reinforcements came in, so it was quite the paradigm shift. There ain't no two.
I guess you will do for an opponent. All right, we have to defend this place with our lives. Got me? I gotta run for now. Next time, you'll not get off so easily.
Yet another officer bows before me.
We must assist our allies at once. Move quickly before it is too late.
Okay.
The enemy is behaving just the way we hoped. You never fail to impress me, my love.
Do not get too close to the enemy forces.
Oh.
They may catch on to us.
But I want to.
I will show you all how a true warrior fights.
This base isn't where their main force is.
It's Zhang Liao! Zhang Liao's here!
The enemy is scared beyond their wits. This is our chance to crush them.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Ow.
Fight me now, for glory!
I must retreat. This is not the end.
But say what you will about their
Yet
sexism,
another
but they
officer
certainly
bows
don't hesitate
before
to treat the women the same way they treat the men in the battlefield itself. I said, bleeding from the spleen.
You are my prisoner.
Hey now!
Spinny, spinny,
it isn't
spinny,
over
spinny,
yet.
spinny, spinny, spinny,
You
spinny,
think I'd let
spinny,
you
spinny,
guys get away
spinny.
with this, did you? This is the moment when I must shine. Let's see how they do against my tactics. You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
You fight with
Will ya?
spirit, but I will stomp you like an ant.
Will ya?
My lord, please take your leave. I will remain and protect this place.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
Right, she's the boss of the stage, of course.
Oh, astounding!
Suppose actually I should go north. Everything's sort of... I don't think we need to avoid their troops anymore, like the ambushing and all that has happened. With their
I
side
heard
and
there's a
ours.
really kind and pretty lady in the enemy ranks who looks after Sun Quan.
I'd be interested in any kind of pretty lady fighting in the army.
Guys, what the fuck?
I wonder if she's here on this battlefield.
The beautiful women in our land are known to be very hard to deal with.
Pardon me, my lady.
I'm not interested in being liked by all the troops. I am here only to serve my one and only lord.
Not to be confused with
When
the
I
dude
see
you were with
something
before
I
him.
want, I simply reach out and take it. When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Spinny, 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 spinny.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
I want this fort. Yeah, that's her seized a baseline. I don't mind it.
Hold it right there. I won't let you near my lord.
And who are you supposed to be? You've got some guts coming out to face me like this.
And you've got some guts coming out of your stomach once I rip it open.
You don't stand a chance.
I don't know why the northeast base up here is just completely empty of officer, but fuck it, let's take everything. They don't seem very tight. Although there are a lot of defense captains here. They seem to be spawning in as I kill them, which is rude. Oh, there we go, finally.
I simply reach out and take it.
Must have been a product of how many enemies were here, like... They were getting extra defensive strength, and so even though I killed all the captains, it was like, no, we don't think you should own this yet. There's still too many bad guys. Let's make another one. Let's make another 2. Oh, let's make another 3. Alright, that's enough.
When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Oh wow, they're just straight up cowering. Cool.
Kneel before me and pay your respects to my divine beauty and power.
And that's her 1,000 kills line, because nobody's around. But yeah, kneeling before her and all that stuff, like, it was more pronounced in the PS2 era. Like, she's been softened a bit here, I think, because they're too scared to do an evil woman shtick, but, she was very dominatrixy in the PS2 games.
When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Which I say with admiration.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Are you here to face me?
No, I'm here to make you go spin, 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 spin,
I must
spin.
retreat for now, but next time, it will be different.
First, I need to stop being so goddamn busy.
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
You never would have guessed that she was super dominatrix. Well, I mean, like, she was worse. Like... This is the light version, sadly.
When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Now is the time to attack! Everybody, to battle!
Alright. Okay, when I say worse, I mean more intense. It's not a value judgment. Oh god damn it, let me over the damn... Really? Fine, bridge. No? Come on! There we go. Incredible. Hello, Lu Mong. How have your strategies been going?
I shall be your opponent.
Are you doing a win? Well, you know what they say, spin to win.
I shall pull back for now. But next time, I will not fall so easily.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Says the man who got beaten up by a musical instrument on a battlefield. Okay, he actually got beat up by a hot dog, but like... officially it's a fluke. It's just a hot dog skinned.
You just reached another level of brilliance.
Why are there so many?
You are my prisoner.
I was just following your lead, but I think it went quite well.
Yeah, you killed 3 people and I killed 300 people in the same amount of time. It went great.
I'm afraid you won't find my lord here. You're going to have to face me instead.
You're the Lian Sher I've been hearing about. I must admit, I had a completely different image of you.
What were you thinking?
Now, are you going to tell me where Sun Quan is? We can do this the easy way, or the hard way.
Just so you know.
Okay, so yeah, she hasn't been softened to that extreme, but
I am
softened a
prepared
bit.
to die for my lord if necessary. Kill me if you must. I won't say a thing.
Sun Quan is a coward who willingly left you behind. How could you dedicate yourself to such a man?
Bam! All right.
So you still won't reveal Sun Quan's whereabouts, I see. You're a fool to think you could actually protect him. Now, tell me where he is.
That's enough of that.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, how embarrassing. I was supposed to find you, not you find me.
I would never leave someone I cared about behind. Lian Sher, it is now my turn to protect you, as you have always protected me. It appears your escort has come.
Lead, Sun Quan.
My love? This was the perfect opportunity to kill him. Why?
I don't care. His head would mean nothing to me if I were to lose you.
Well, that's that.
I will be by my darling's side when we create a new world together.
I guess the concern was that, given the positioning of everybody, that they would endanger her if he decided to choose violence. Considering she just killed 1,500 people on the field of battle with a hot dog, I think his concerns were misplaced, but oh well. Cutscene logic and game logic are different logics. Hello? Oh, here's the button. Next one, Guan Ping. Right. Guan Ping, son of Guan Yu, the one who doesn't make it out of Fan. He's got a yellow outfit for some reason. He just sort of gets picked up along the way in the early days. I think his biological dad shelters Guan Yu at his house. And he's like, hey, you should adopt my son and take him out of here because I'm a peasant. And you're a general. He wasn't in Dynasty Warriors 4, so I guess this outfit is like a generic officer outfit. But he was added in 5. Same game as Cao Pi, in fact. And it doesn't really stand out that much. He was the first Guan Yu kid to be added. He was added back when the focus of the story was in the earlier days, which makes sense because he's the first one we get. And he has the Great Sword. So we have the barbecue, which is just a big slab of meat. This is also the other gender-locked weapon. This is the man weapon that women are too dainty to wield. We also have that ruler as another one. Measure of a man. Let's find out whether Data gets to have feelings or not.
Let's go.
Sure thing. Conflict at Wan Castle. In an effort to aid Hu Yin, who has rebelled against Wei, Guan Yu has set out for Wan Castle. However, the castle has already been surrounded by the Wei forces. Rescue Hu Yin and overcome the mighty forces of Wei. I have no idea about this fight. I've never heard of it. Must be a very, very minor little conflict that they decided to use because it would give any earlier and it would be too big a battle if they want to have like a character development moment between Guan Ping and his dad. So I guess they're just doing a microscope thing.
Following the formation of the Three Kingdoms, the flames of war descended upon Nanyang in Jing Province. Ho Yin rose in rebellion against the Wei prefect of Nanyang. He joined forces with Shu's Guan Yu, and after removing the prefect, took up position within Wan Castle. In response, Wei sent an elite unit led by Cao Ren to the castle.
I think this is the Wan Castle where Dian Wei died.
To Wan Castle as well, but it had already been surrounded by the Wei army. This battle almost seemed to foreshadow the much larger showdown between Wei and Shu that was to come. In order to realize Liu Bei's dream of a land of benevolence, this was one battle that Guan Yu and the Shu army could not afford to lose. Serving as one of the next generation of Shu officers, Guan Ping was in high spirits. He was happy to be participating in such an important battle by the side of his legendary father.
That Guan Ping. Sure he's a good fighter, and sure he's good looking. But how come that gets him all the ladies?
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't go for us. How come weak, pathetic losers are never in vogue?
Hey, cut it out, you two! How about concentrating on fighting rather than moaning?
Lord Guan Yu is a true legend. It is an honor to share a battlefield with him.
So who's yelling at them? Because there's the 2 soldiers here, but I don't know where the 3rd guy was.
Hey, cut it out, you two!
That Guan Ping.
Hey!
Yeah, the pathetic losers line isn't playing.
Master Guan Ping looks delighted at the opportunity to fight alongside his father.
Master Guan Ping is a lucky man to have such a hero as his father.
I feel a little sorry for him, but even more sorry for Lady Xin Sai for having her father. Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant no disrespect.
Yeah, you did. You just didn't mean to be overheard.
I've spent my life dreaming of fighting alongside my father. Today, that dream will finally come true.
This is my son's first battle. It's a proud moment, but I'm terribly worried.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has a second son. I've never seen him, though.
Yeah, probably because he's still a kid.
Wan Castle is completely surrounded by Wei forces. The people inside desperately need our help.
This castle is indispensable to our future advances into this area, which means this battle will determine the future prosperity of our people.
No pressure then.
Lady Xing Tsai and Master Guan Ping have known each other since they were children.
I wish I'd known her for longer. Except that'd mean I'd know Lord Liu Shan too.
Jesus Christ, wow. Fuck the future leader, I guess.
Cao Ren is a talented officer. He will not be easy to overcome.
This whole conflict began when Ho Yin rebelled against his commander.
So he was originally an officer of Wei? And Lord Guan Yu is still going to help him?
Such are the vicissitudes of war. We have to see the bigger picture.
I don't see how this battle is going to bring us any closer to a land of benevolence.
The three kingdoms have been established, but what's changed? It's still just constant war.
Yeah, maybe that Liu Bei line of bullshit is exactly that.
It's me! Here I am. You've been looking for me, right?
Here I am, everyone. Shu Huang has arrived. Alright, let's go.
The reason Ho Yin took action was in order to save his people. We must support his noble efforts.
This is probably the last we're going to see of Guan Yu. I don't... Maybe in the next battle or two, but like Fawn Castle is approaching, and I don't think we have any Fawn Castle-focused entrants on this list. So wave bye-bye to Dad.
This is also a chance for us to capture Jing. It will help Brother in his quest to unite the land.
You've already got Jing, you just want the top bit.
Yes, Father. I shall do whatever I can to help.
I'm counting on you, son. We must now head to Wan Castle to save Ho Yin and the people. We must rescue Ho Yin at once.
Anyway, yeah, it's a big
I see
sword.
Their reinforcements have arrived. Fine. We'll crush them together with Ho Yin.
Don't ask me how his arm hasn't fallen off.
Watch me, Father. I will make you proud by destroying the entire enemy army.
I can feel the spirit of the player taking over my controls. If only this happened during Mavon Castle, then maybe we wouldn't have all died.
You're out here all alone? I welcome such carelessness in the ranks of my enemies.
Out here all alone? I love it when my opponent's a moron. Oh god, he's killing everybody! I was wrong!
Oh, you just reached another level of brilliance.
You believe your wits are a match for mine? To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
Another victory in honor of my father.
Morale will only weaken if we allow them to continue their advance. We must stop them. I have failed. I leave the rest up to you.
Fight me now, for glory!
I am grateful for the reinforcements. Now we can break this siege.
Is that a dino leg? Yeah, so the name of the weapon is barbecue.
Retreat! This is not the end!
I can swap to the ruler.
They have broken the siege. All units, engage the enemy. Attack! Show them the result of your... Well, if it isn't Master Guan Yu's son, I trust you will put up a good fight.
Omewamo
The
Shinderu.
flesh and blood of the god of war. Defeat is not an option for me.
So now, what's the actual goal? Defeat Sauron. He's over there. Okay. I could rush him, but I'm not that. I guess clearing the castle makes sense, and then seeing if we all leave, or... Right, they seem to be incurring on us, so...
The enemy is stronger than I anticipated. Come, men! Show some spine!
Fight me now!
They are encroaching on south.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
Another victory in honor of my father.
Oh, aren't you all fired up? We will try to keep up with you.
Yeah, and you won't succeed at that.
Oh, you just reached another level of brilliance.
I don't think anything can keep up with Guan Ping as he beats with his meat. The point is that this is clearly a single bone, but it's 6 feet long.
Oh dear, it appears I've wandered onto the battlefield somehow.
What the fuck?
What am I to do?
Lord Liu Shan, please go back. This isn't a place you should be taking a stroll.
Yeah, he does this sometimes.
You'll have to forgive me, Xing Tsai. Not only am I a fool, but I also lack any sense of direction. Oh look, a friend in need. Isn't there anything we can do?
Lord Liu Shan, did you come here on purpose? I'll go help them.
Ho Yin may have escaped, but he was nothing. I have my eyes set on someone a little bigger.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now. Don't waste this opportunity. We must use this momentum to press the attack.
Sai Wenji is here.
I suppose I have no choice in the matter. I shall be your opponent.
So Liu Shan and Xing Tsai have gone north.
You see that? Even my father cannot match the warrior I've become.
But yeah, Xing Tsai is
done. You have a positive effect on our
effectively
forces.
his bodyguard. Which I think is within the fiction of Dynasty Warriors, is a job that Zhang Fei and Liu Bei would give her because she wants to be a warrior, but they want to keep her safe. And so they have her guarding the air, which is a very important job, but also one that shouldn't theoretically lead to danger. Unfortunately, Liu Shan does some shit sometimes.
What are you doing here? Actually, your timing couldn't have been better. I could really use your help right now.
Lord Liu Shan was just... Never mind. For now, we must focus on getting through this.
Yeah, he does some shit, like wander onto the battlefield at the precise moment when his entourage might be of use. Because he's a fool.
must have angered the heavens to face me in battle.
Victory will be ours if you can survive this. Show them what you've got.
I haven't pressed this button yet.
That did not go nearly as well as I planned.
I just got my head chopped off.
I must come back and try again later.
Another victory in honor of my father. I have captured this area on behalf of my lord's ambition.
I don't think that she is aware of what he is doing based on the way she was talking. But the way that Liu Shan is generally depicted in Dynasty Warriors is of someone who is very happy to let his reputation be what it is because that suits him.
I have captured this area on behalf of my lord's ambition.
It's a very generous take. There's a lot of stuff they can't do because
you appear to be
they have to work with the overall historic arc.
Competent fighter. However, I will not be easily defeated.
Liu Shan is actually the last character we will play as. Because when we finish the Jin story and do the last of these, he gets the final battle on the Xtreme Legends list.
I am honored to face such an opponent in battle.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
You are performing quite well.
You will learn to regret this moment.
Allow me to test your resolve.
I shall do my best.
Okay, you have a lot of resolve. Ow!
I have captured this area on behalf of my lord's ambition.
Your lord this time, not your father.
Oh, you just reached another level of brilliance.
Also, what do you mean ambition? That's Cao Cao's thing. Shouldn't you be talking about your lord's benevolence? Dude, I just killed like 30 people. Why would I be talking about benevolence right now? Yeah. Which would be the idea and would be very cool, Demon Dragon, except for the fact that he's... Like, this is a rather generous fictionalized portrayal, and unfortunately, he can't actually accomplish anything because Liu Shan historically did not accomplish it. But I will have more to say on him in a few days. For now, we get this one brief glimpse of a very perceptive individual who achieves something without looking like he did it.
Expect anything less from the son of the god of war. But I am not easily bested.
That makes two of us. Come.
The fate of my... Impressive spirit, boy. You win, for now.
Enough, my son.
Father.
The enemy will be back soon. More importantly,
Please don't subject Lord Liu Shan to any more danger.
You did very well, Guan Ping. No, my lord. I had no idea you were that strong.
Let's not question why he's wearing the little emperor hat when his dad's still alive, by the way.
Agree, Xing Tsai?
Yes.
my son, you've become very strong. You bring me great pride.
Father. Do not run away. You must fight in order to accomplish something.
You are to be rewarded for your efforts. Here is your new title.
I don't know why I just got paid, but whatever. Okay, now that we finished beating up Cao Ren, it's time to go beat Cao Ren. He got beaten up so hard he defected to Shu. No, that did not happen. But we can look at all this. I do like his traditional outfit. Like, that helmet is so incongruous with the rest of what he was wearing in Dynasty Warriors 4. 5, they fixed it up. That looks good. And then after 5, yeah, they really doubled down on the whole defensive thing. He looks he looks very much like a Fire Emblem Armor Knight. Now, notably, what is your EX weapon? Yeah, the flail. I think we've already done the flail. But this is his weapon. This is the spiked shield, and it actually does not have a joke. Look at it. There are no jokes here. We've got two powerful versions, but they're both just normal-ass looking shields. But the shield is obviously his weapon. He's literally Goofy without the Goofy. Also, yes, I did. You're right. Look, he's the immovable wall, everybody. His defenses are impenetrable. Once he's planted himself in a spot, he'll be there forever. And yeah, you're right. The outfit is weird looking. With his, he didn't pose like this in Dynasty Warriors 5. His arms weren't doing that in Dynasty Warriors 5.
Let's bring a swift end to this battle.
We're past Mount Dingjun. We're past past Fan Castle. We've got the Battle of Rushuko. The Wei forces have advanced on the Wu stronghold of Rushuko. Meanwhile, the Wu forces have taken up position within the castle and are suspiciously quiet. Lead your forces accordingly and put a stop to the enemy plot. Oh, that's an interesting one. This is an ahistorical battle. This never happened. But remember how I said these ones are all like return of maps from the older games, which I don't particularly like because I'd rather just play them in the older games, because playing the Dynasty Warriors 7 engine on the Dynasty Warriors 3 and 5 maps is just weird. This one here, Battle of Baidi Castle. There is no Battle of Baidi Castle, but they love to make them, because Baidi Castle is Liu Bei's home. So, in a hypothetical where you push Shu to the brink, you go fight at Baidi Castle instead of Chengdu, for some reason. So yeah, this is Wu having pushed Shu to the brink, and then fighting in Baidi. But we don't need to worry about that. Rushuko.
Shocking news was delivered to the massive Wei Empire. Its enemies, Wu and Shu, had suddenly joined forces against it.
How's that shocking?
Taking over as Emperor of Wei following the death of his father, Cao Pi responded swiftly to this threat and immediately took action. He invaded Wu's territory from 3 directions: Dongkou, Rushukou, and Jiangling. In response, the Wu forces remained eerily quiet. Without the hero of chaos on their side, a dark cloud hung over Wei. The only one who could dispel this cloud was the officer that had fought numerous battles by Cao Cao's side. The officer considered a leader of Wei, and known as its immovable shield, Cao Ren. Would his presence be enough to slice through this shroud of darkness and open a path for his allies?
Shaodun. No, it's the B team guy, actually.
Masters Xu Huang and Zhong Liao have already left for the battle. It is important to attack the enemy from multiple directions.
Master Chong Diao is an up-and-coming officer. We can expect great things from him in this battle.
The Wu forces are disturbingly quiet. Perhaps they have some kind of secret plan.
At least we get a little bit of the Cao Pi era, which is nice, because the Jin story starts after his death. It starts the Wuzhong Plains, so yeah, Cao Pi just gets skipped, unfortunately. Which, to be fair, there wasn't a lot of it. Cao Pi is a great character, but he dies young because he gets sick. Like, he doesn't do a lot, unfortunately. He would have, but he just doesn't.
Hey, it's me. How you doing? Oops. I thought you were somebody else.
Oh yeah, because I look like everyone else here.
Our unit serves directly beneath Master Cao Ren. We must perfect our skills so that we may serve as an iron wall of defense.
I look like an artist's rendition of a human bullet bill, but blue.
Our defense shall be without fail in the next battle.
We must follow the words of the great Master Cao Ren.
I bet Master Cao Ren's son Tai knows his way around a battlefield.
I'll rush the enemy as soon as I step on the battlefield. They won't know what hit them. I'm nowhere near as powerful as you, Father. But I will do what I can to help our Lord.
I heard that Master Sima Yi has delegated responsibility for the battle. I'm a bit worried that we don't have a strategist.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little concerning.
Lord Cao Pi is as cold as ice. His expression never changes, even when faced with situations like these.
I'm sure if he were really in danger, it'd be a different story. I would like to see some sort of sign that he's human.
Lord Cao Pi...
The enemy's morale is high. This is shaping up to be a most difficult battle. But it's during times like these that I must shine. And imagine the party we'll have if we win.
I find courage whenever I see Master Zhong He. Like they say, beauty is power.
Uh-huh.
I will always be by my beloved's side, no matter what the circumstances.
Master Cao Pi sure is lucky to have such a beautiful woman as his wife.
Any of these soldiers married?
Master Xu Huang and Zhong Liao.
Okay, I've been this way. I think that's it.
The enemy is aware of our plans. We'll all be destroyed if we continue with such a simple strategy. I'll take to the battlefield myself. Seeing their commander out there can only serve to raise the morale of our troops.
Your bravery is admirable, but it is far too dangerous, my lord.
I'm aware of the dangers involved, but I'm afraid this is the only way to dampen the enemy's momentum. What I detest more than anything is seeing Wu have us in such a predicament.
Very well, my lord. It will be an honor to fight by your side.
Surround the castle. I want to lure the enemy out.
It is a more tactically sound shield than Goofy's, because it's got a spike on the end.
You believe your wits are a match for mine? To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
But it sure ain't winning!
I'll quickly put an end to this battle myself.
Yeah. Alright, Sour Piss, let's see how it goes for you. By the power of football tackle.
You will learn to regret this moment.
Another enemy outlasted.
Did you think I would come here without a plan?
It appears the enemy isn't as foolish as they look.
Our lord is surrounded! We must save him!
And back we go.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land. Fight me now, for glory! I must retreat. This is not the end.
Another enemy outlasted.
I can never
Not the end
thank
for
you
me, I
enough
get to
for
keep
your
fighting the battle.
assistance.
So they said he was on the verge of defeat. Does that mean his health is low?
Choice but to retreat.
No, not at all, he's fine.
It seems I must impose on you for some assistance. An excellent showing. Keeping up with you should prove interesting.
Are you hurt, my lord?
Ah, Cao Ren. As you can see, the enemy has inflicted heavy damage upon us. The enemy is relentless. I do not like it, but we have no choice but to retreat.
Now we're escaping?
Witness our lord's commitment to our cause. We too must follow his lead.
May I ask where you are going? You must remain near to those you wish to protect.
Get closer to South Pit. Well, there's people to kill. I gotta go beat up dangers.
So you are my next opponent.
He wants to run away, you can do that, but
I shall return.
let's see how that's my problem.
For yours is the first head I shall seek.
Another enemy outlasted.
My lord, Wu reinforcements have been spotted heading this way.
Of course.
Your souls will be now that this area is mine, it shall never fall.
It takes real guts to attack while no one's home. You guys ready to have some fun?
What is Gan Ning's obsession with guts? Has he been reading too much
Thank you
Berserk?
for the reinforcements. Now we can stop the enemy. I am grateful for the reinforcements. We can now stop the enemy advance.
Did they finish that, by the way? Because I know the guy died.
You go on ahead, my dear. I can't concentrate with you around.
I understand. Stay safe.
I can't concentrate with you around. You make me too horny.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Now that this area is mine, it shall never fall.
I don't know, it might. There's a lot of enemies over there.
To my aid. An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory. Now that this area is mine, it shall never fall.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Your souls will be laid to rest.
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
Another enemy outlasted. I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the
I think Gan Ning deserves a football tackle.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick
I
up
think
the
he
pace.
dodged it. He didn't dodge that.
Don't let the enemy get away. Pursue them at once.
Do we really need to retreat if I'm killing everybody?
I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Do you know how much trouble you're causing us? Can I ask you to ease up a little at least? You sure are strong. You know when I'm beating.
Another enemy outlasted.
The enemy is concentrating on its retreat. Our superior mobility gives us the advantage here.
Okay, we got two
This
up
one is
north.
heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Fuck it, I'm taking the castle.
Your deeds are worthy of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Thank you.
I must defeat you.
Zhu
My
Huan,
duty
not to be
demands it.
confused with
Now
Xu
come
Huang,
and face me.
who has not arrived.
I come to serve.
Actually, is he here? He is here.
Now that this area is mine, it shall never fall.
Zhoutai, I've heard of I Live to Serve, but I Come to Serve is a new one.
Are we destined to fall here?
Guess you just really, really enjoy serving. Anyway, I like the idea of conquering this castle that we retreated from before I complete the retreat, just to hammer in how unnecessarily an own goal the retreat order was. So let's do that real quick. Doesn't seem like Cao Pi's gonna die up there, so, you know, it should be fine.
Your prowess is undeniable. I doubt I have ever seen anything like it.
There we go. We've completely conquered the area. Now let's run away anyway, because plot says to. After I figured out how to get into this bridge because my horse was too fast. And I kept missing the entrance.
Oh, you just reached another level of brilliance.
You think you can outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Lord Cao Pi will be in danger if things remain this way. We must go save him. The heavens have answered us. We
Are you sure he's in danger?
thank you for coming to our aid.
Like, yeah, there have been escape missions before where the dude has just died, but he doesn't seem to be in danger. And I haven't finished embarrassing him for running away prematurely yet. We gotta remove all of the red from the battle zones. That's how you complete the humiliation. Alright, I think that's it. Maybe one or two more over there, but it should settle. Yep, there we go.
Please, keep our lord safe. He won't last much longer.
I'm sure he'll be fine, but here, I'll Muso charge my way to him.
We will be able to make our escape soon, my lord. Please endure this for just a while longer.
See, he's still got a third of his health.
Sacrificed much for me. Not a single living soul shall pass this point. Your determination is impressive, but I'm afraid I can't let you stop me here.
I am sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you for your assistance.
Impressive. Time to turn the tables. Others may break, but I will stand steadfast.
Well, they'll just keep spawning. We may as well kill Jotai. If he'll stop blocking, what is this? Yakuza 3!
Be safe here.
I think we'd be safe in that castle I conquered.
The battle went very badly.
No, it didn't. Were you watching?
The blame lies squarely with me.
Yeah, I'm the one who saved it.
Forgive me, my lord.
For being so fucking badass.
I'm so glad to see you safe.
I'm fine. Other than that, I have been shown my own impotence. First, thanks are in order.
Better than being shown your own incompetence.
This man that I am alive today.
General, I cannot thank you enough. You have my utmost gratitude.
My lady, there is no need for you to thank me. I am my lord's shield. I live to keep him safe. We must endure this pain in order to bring peace back to the land.
You are to be rewarded for your efforts. Here is your new title.
All right. It is time. I expect this battle will be extremely funny. To wit, the majority of characters we've played so far have had stats in the 300-400 range. Xiahou Dun has a lot of health. He has 500 health, right? That's probably the highest health we've seen. In some cases, it's been as low as the 200s in health. Sun Jian has 500 health as well. Got focused on him a bit more, I guess. Peng Tong, not so much at all, really. Wang Yi here has 1,000 health, but also, instead of 400-ish attack, 1,400 attack. 1,400 defense. Power and speed, I mean, yeah, we're at max on both. Like, those are varied stats, because they only go up to 100, and some people have, like, 90 anyway. Like, Josh Shu is very fast. But we'll be walking at max speed, and I don't know what power does, exactly. How it necessarily affects attack. But, yeah, this is Wang Yi. She's my favorite character in the franchise. She is a woman whose husband was killed by, I believe, Ma Chao, and she joined Cao Cao. My God, she joined Cao Cao's army to kill Ma Chao, and that is it. That is a pretty nice outfit. But like her default clothes, that is armor. She is wearing armor. She is not. Okay, she's got a cleavage window and some thigh showing, which is not... and arms, but, like, she's wearing armor to a point, as much as we can get out of them. She fights with the Trishula, which is, like... these, like... they call them sai, I think? Like, but they're little stabbing sticks. The joke one that we have here is the candelabrum, which is, fine. She's wearing more armor than half the men in the game. Yep. Wang Yi, one of the more justified and historically morally upright people during the period, but because Ma Chao was a Shu officer, you can't show how much of a bad person he was. Yes, so... we talk about Cao Ren, sweet? That's funny. Yeah, we're not anymore. So this is going to be a funny battle because her stats are maxed. This is the character I did all of the optional side mode stuff with. I just think she's very cool. And she has the best Muso line. I think she has it in this game too. She definitely has it in 8. She has the best Muso line out of anybody. But yeah, they portray her as not as evil, but as kind of like bloodthirsty and sadistic in a way because she's all vengeance focused and... let's see how they do it in 7.
It is time for us to bring an end to this.
We have the Battle of Shiping Gate. Taking advantage of Liu Bei's death, Sima Yi has surrounded Shu on 5 sides. In response, Shu's Zhuge Liang has sent the brave general Ma Chao to Shiping Gate. This has activated Wang Yi's radar, and she demands to be a part of this battle. Now, her being an officer for Wei is fictionalized, but it isn't fictionalized that she picked up a weapon and went to fight. That is a thing that happened. Her husband was killed and she picked up a weapon and she went into battle. That is real. Cao Ren was what? Yeah, Cao Ren is... Look, there's a couple of wide people. There's also Xiahou Yuan. He's, Oh, did that not happen? They've got the arms out sort of pose, but Cao Ren is definitely the crowning jewel of it. If you put him in his old costume, he looks very silly. Because his arms weren't like that before he had all the armor to take up that space. Like Lu Bu isn't that wide. Oh, actually, he's doing the arm thing too. Well, alright, yeah. I don't know what it is about Dynasty Warriors 7. It wants them to stand real wide. He doesn't need to stand like that. He just does. Alright, anyway, Wang Yi. It's time for us to bring an end to this.
Liu Bei, the Emperor of Shu, had passed away.
So long, bozo.
The first to respond to this news was the Wei strategist Sima Yi. His great plan was to assault the Shu forces from 5 directions at once, thereby putting an end to them once and for all.
Now, you'll notice that those are strange directions there, because only 3 of them appear to be coming from his own kingdom. Wu is one of his attack plans, and Nanman are the other. This is depicted a few times. It's yeah, it sort of coincides with the Nanman Rebellion, but like the northern incursions from them get pushed off as well.
Leading his troops himself, he advanced on strategic locations within Hanzhong.
They don't normally depict this because it is literally like you can't depict it in a battlefield because it's all over the country.
Meanwhile, sensing Wei's intentions, Zhuge Liang dispatched Ma Chao to Shiping Gate. With the master horseman Ma Chao at the gate, it was thought that its defenses were airtight. However, with the garrison looming before him, Sima Yi's eyes began to brighten. For he had a secret weapon to defeat the brave warrior Ma Chao. Her name was Wang Yi, a young and beautiful woman driven by a burning desire for revenge.
I know this area like the back of my hand. You can leave the setting up of communication and supply lines to me, my lord.
That is good to know. However, your true objective...
Revenge can ruin us. This concerns you, yes? Do not worry. I have control of my emotions.
Very well, then. If you are so calm, prove it to me. On the battlefield.
Yeah, the graphics are struggling with... They're okay now, and they weren't handling the cutscene very well.
We handled this rather difficult terrain incredibly well. Your familiarity with the area is impressive.
It is only natural, being my homeland and all. I am happy to have been of service to you.
What are the names of her Musos? Mordant Fang and Deadly Fang. You have not been around for a while, no, sweet. You've been very busy with work or with various nerdery.
Lord Sima Yi sure is in a good mood lately. I've been around for a while, so I can tell the difference.
You've caught me just as I'm about to do... Basically, this game has like 70 characters in it, and I'm currently doing the expansion content where every character that didn't get a story mode stage gets a stage. This is the only character in the game that I built to max last time I played it. So everybody else has had a perfectly normal battle, but she's just going to just giga wreck everything because I put an extra 50 hours into her. So this battle is going to be a bit of a joke. There's nothing I could do about that. I suppose I could have played on the hardest difficulty, but I think it'll be funnier the more of a stark difference it is.
Lady Wang Yi sure is a talented officer. Everybody is impressed with the way she has guided our forces.
Hey, it's me! What do you mean you don't recognize me? Thought we were friends.
Well, still doing that joke.
Some say nothing good comes of revenge, but I know better. I've seen how it can be a powerful motivator.
Once upon a time, somebody stepped on my foot. I put him in an open grave. Never felt better.
There are many survivors here from the fight against Ma Chao. The return of Our Lady brings them all hope.
I have heard about the past between Lady Wang Yi and Ma Chao. Actually, I also have lost family in his army. My lady, please go and avenge our brethren. I will be there to cheer you on.
Did you see that move? It's one of my secret weapons.
You didn't do anything.
Well, what do you think of my skills with the spear?
I think that you're probably going to die.
I understand the desire for revenge, my lady. You must see justice done to that villain.
It's incredibly weird because Ma Chao's entire character trait in this game is that he loves justice. So they're doing this, but they're also portraying him the way they're portraying him, and it's like, it's so incongruent. They clearly just don't want you to think about it too hard.
I see Our Lady has returned to us. Of course, she is as beautiful as ever.
Shouldn't you be focused on how deadly she is?
Nobody knows what to make of Lady Wang Yi.
I'm standing right
can't
here.
Be helped, given her history.
I love it when they talk about you when they're talking to you.
I hear this Ma Chao is an incredible fighter. I hope to test my abilities in battle against him myself.
Test your abilities? Not if I get to him first.
Master Cao Ren and Master Xu Huang are devoutly focused on their training. I'm sure vengeance is the last thing on their minds.
Lady Wang Yi wants revenge for what happened to her husband and son. It's perfectly natural.
Hell hath no fury, etc., etc.
I'm always terrified in the presence of the famous officers. Should I approach them or let them have their space?
Depends. Are they on your side or the enemy's side? I wouldn't approach them if they're on the enemy's side.
I heard that Lady Wang Yi lost her entire family to Ma Chao. I feel sorry for her.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. The day I can finally have my revenge is nearly upon us.
Master Xing Pi has been around since the beginning. He is a valued advisor to our lord.
He's not valuable enough to be playable.
This is unfamiliar territory. I'm relying on Wang Yi's expertise on the area to guide us.
Oh, whoops, I was showing off his other outfits and I accidentally put him in the old game's outfit. I mean, that's fine, he just looks a bit deflated. Is that it?
Lord Suma.
There we go. Alright, into battle. Where is the battle? There's the battle. God. Your polygons polywent.
It's time to go. There's no turning back now.
Understood.
Repair the bridge to the east. I will send a raiding party through there. Until then, we must hold the garrisons along the front line.
I don't think we'll have trouble with that. Alright, let's see how powerful I am.
The air, the smell, the sounds. I have truly returned home.
You'll first notice that she has 2 full health bars, which is normally the realm of a boss.
Fight me now, for glory!
Okay. Let's see if you can last more than 1 hit. Alright, you can last, I think, 3 hits.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
I will not stop until vengeance
is mine. Alright, and here's my favorite Muso line.
Do not resist me.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
Do not resist me. Believe me, I don't.
Your prowess rekindles my spirit. Onward to victory.
The repairs on the bridge will finish soon. Try to hold out a little longer.
Oh, astounding.
We'll go help the other side. Feeling extra hype for 14. Yeah, honestly, the information about the overhaul of how classes are going to play does lean me more towards, hey, maybe I want to play the next expansion at launch. I'm definitely going to come back before it launches to catch up. But, like, I was back and forth on, you know, am I going to get back into it heavily for the next expansion, or am I going to wait till late? Because what I was finding, it was less so for Endwalker because it was, you know, the climax of the major arc. No one wanted to wait for that, right? But now that we're in new stories that aren't as compelling to me, it was like, The reason I took my break is I don't really like playing a tiny content drip every 4 months. I'm never gonna like that. And I don't think I'll ever do that again. I think I will always, with these expansions, stop in the middle. But do I want to start the new expansion when it launches and then come back when it gets its patches? Or do I want to just wait and play it late? I don't know. Really depends on what I'm doing in early next year. Because if next January comes and I'm doing something else, I'm not probably going to change for 14. Because it'll still be there. Right? The main thing I definitely absolutely want to do is sub before the expansion drops to get caught up. And the reason for that is because I have stuff that I started and didn't finish. I did 7.1's story. And I did the first third of both raid lines. And those 3 stories are all hanging in the air unfinished. And if I don't do them soon, well, then it will just get worse, because I'll get even further away from it. And you can't really New Game Plus stuff that you're in the middle of. You have to finish it first. So it's like, it's annoying. Yeah, new patch next week. I'd probably wait until the 0.5 sides. Like, I'm definitely not picking it up soon. And they're not updating Blue Mage. Fair enough.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
I must retreat. This is not the end.
I will not stop
until vengeance is mine.
You're not getting away.
Wang Yi versus Yang Yi.
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
The bridge has been repaired. Make preparations for the raid.
Do not resist me. The bench is mine.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
Yeah, because you hated 7.1. So you're saying that I've already played the one that isn't very good and that it gets better from here. That's good to know.
I will need each of your abilities to make my tactics work. If successful, we will be victorious.
We'll probably just need to do a bit of a course refresher on the story when we start. Because, like, the patch stuff isn't too bad. I know that it ended on, like, some cliffhanger-y stuff that's... Like, as far as 7.1, as I recall, so we Dawn Trail spoilers, we kill Celine at the end of the base game. And then in 0.1, there's a new one, but we don't... Not Celine, Sphene. There's a new one, but she's weird. And also the very end credits sort of suggested that a third one's appeared. So my guess is there's the original AI Sphene that's dead. There's a new AI Sphene that's probably some kind of puppet, or some kind of, you know, program that's pretending to be her. And then possibly the one that's got teased at the very end of 7.1 is like maybe the real one who's still alive or some shit. I don't know, it's been a year and a half. But it was a weird ending. And even if I'm wrong on what I'm remembering of 0.1 there, y'all can't correct me because of how up in the air spoilery it is. So I will have to, I'll have to take a look at that again. Not to mention, there's also the Arcadian raids, which are easy enough to understand. It's just like a battle arena thing. And then the Final Fantasy XI raids, which I don't remember anything about. I'll have to look at that up. The good news is I didn't start Hildebrand, so I have all of that without any catch-up. I'll be able to start to finish that.
My lord, Ma Chao has been spotted heading toward the main camp.
Oh my lord, Ma Chao!
No. How could Zhuge Liang know we were fixing the bridge? Ma Chao is the key in all of Zhuge Liang's strategies. Destroy him immediately.
I won't ever forget what he did to us at Xiliang. At last, I will have my revenge.
I can't believe that girl is still alive. I have no choice but to fight her if she stands in my way.
I can't believe that girl is still alive. I thought we killed her when we killed her husband and her infant son. Anyway, in the name of justice, I shall complete the family murder. Surreal. Isn't it Surreal Jar? You wrote Zariel Jar. I think it was Surreal Jar. Oh no, I took damage.
Your determination is impressive, but I simply cannot afford to be killed by you.
Yeah, well, prepare to go into
I
debt,
have dreamed
bitch.
of nothing else but facing him. Yet now he escapes. But if I remain within Wei's fold, my chance will come again. I know it. I will not stop until vengeance is mine.
Imagine being so angry at a dude that you join a war on his enemy's side just so that you can kill him. God, she's cool. And yeah, like, he massacred her family.
Destined to fall here?
Do not resist me. Revenge is mine. This place belongs to me now.
Also, instead of the electric guitars, we get lovely piano music as she marches to her revenge. What sucks is that because, you know, all of the women's stories in this game are embellished, she doesn't actually get to kill Ma Chao because he dies of illness at some point.
Hey, I have a feeling I've met you before. Although there's something different about you this time.
Ma Dai of the Ma clan. Then I must have my vengeance on you too.
We're under attack!
The Shu troops are on the defensive. This is our chance to crush them all.
Yeah, that's it. Like, most people would just, you know, go try and kill him in his tent, not in a battle.
There was no need for any strategy. Wipe them out. All of them.
Do not resist
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
That was close. Thank you for aiding us.
Fight me now, for glory!
Oh, that's a good one. I should do that more.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
I will not stop until vengeance is mine.
It has been like 3 years.
You have truly earned
I know
your
I played the
reputation.
game as her, but I don't remember all that I
The
did.
morale of our troops.
I had heard there was a brilliant woman serving Wei as an advisor. As the wife of the sleeping dragon, I challenge you.
Advisor, huh? Here's my advice. It is several new holes.
Fight me now, for glory.
Do not resist me.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
Fight me now! One blow later. I must retreat! Alright. All roads lead to the southwest. But yeah, I finished Dynasty Warriors Origins DLC, Swede, and because it didn't last long enough, I decided to play an older one for nostalgia, and to see back when it used to be all vaguely cartoony and full of silly weapons like candelabrum. And back when men were wide.
I shall return.
You know, the good old
Remember
days.
that, for yours is the first head I shall seek.
I will not stop until vengeance is mine.
Zhuge Liang, but where's Ma Chao? I know he retreated, but can he unretreat?
I am impressed that you retained your nerve against Ma Chao. I had not expected you to remain so calm. That combination of steely composure and great intellect makes you a formidable foe.
Are you flirting with me? You are married.
Your taunts are useless against me. How about I make it so you can never speak again?
Ooh!
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
I am a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
And she doesn't need anybody else to tell her how good she is. There's one mission in 8. It's like I think it's a bonus mission from the expansion again, but like there's one mission in 8 that is you're playing as Wu and you're being like led through all these like ambushes and traps and shit. And it's her. Like she gets to be the strategist in a battle as the enemy. I think she writes a bunch of letters that sends people to like the wrong place. Like she writes a bunch of letters from the perspective of different Wu officers and so sends a bunch of false intel to everybody and just snarls. And of course you figure it out and you beat her because she is the enemy of the battle, but like I don't think they at any other point let a woman just be the strategist for a battle, fictional or not.
We shall pull back as planned.
I will not stop until vengeance is mine.
So Sima Yi is not the only tactician within Wei.
See?
We will retreat for now.
This victory may be good enough for Wei, but I won't rest until I have Ma Chao's head.
Oh man.
If I may ask, do you plan on drinking all of the castle's wine?
My lord.
So you let one officer escape you. Why are you so depressed? We managed to do well enough to cause a nice pallor to cross over Zhuge Liang's face.
I would prefer that you not praise me too much. It won't do anything to cheer me up.
I was not praising you.
The truth is, I wanted to go after him. Although, for every one of my harsh words, I was unable to.
I see.
I want Ma Chao's head. That is what drives me, my quest for vengeance. My lord, please join me on my journey.
And we'll get nothing else from that because unfortunately she isn't in the base game.
End justifies any means. I take any advantage I can get.
Woo!
You are to be rewarded for your efforts.
Oh wow. I mustn't have played her in this mode much then. Did I? So I don't have any of these. Yeah, I think it's because I played her in the Conquest mode, which is the base game mode. Alright, and now for something completely different. This is Meng Huo. Remember those Nan Man people that I mentioned? He's their great king. He fights with the gloves, which you'll remember as the gauntlets from Origins, as boxing gloves and goalie's glove as the joke versions. What have we got for his outfits? We got a pellet swap that basically, I guess, turns him into an old man. We've got Cowboy. Not bad, actually. Then we got his old Dynasty Warriors 3 outfit, where he did not do shirts and over-invested in crotch protection. He did half a shirt in Dynasty Warriors 4. He went back to not doing shirts in 5, but he has got a cape thing on his back that's... Is that a shield? I don't know, but I feel like it would be protective. And then in Meng Huo's 6th entry, he... Man, he did not like clothes at all. Like... Boy. He has got something on his legs. It isn't tattooed skin. Swede is definitely not here anymore because he's not commenting on this fellow. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but he has a tail. And yeah, no, we don't do nipples here, apparently. I like the cowboy suit better, but we'll give him his standard, because I think it's too much of an obvious joke, otherwise. So yeah, Meng Huo and his wife Zhurong are weird, because they were pretty much cut from the game. But in Dynasty Warriors 3 through 5, they are quite prominent. They only really have one battle, but it's a really important, elaborate battle. But here they get relegated to this mode. And yeah, it is the battle where Zhuge Liang subdues the Nanman. So basically every Shu officer in the earlier games went to the Nanman. Even in Dynasty Warriors 3, like Guan Yu and Zhang Fei would have the Nanman campaign in their set list, even though they are dead at the time. It's because the older games didn't really do that as heavily with officer death.
Let's go!
Let's fucking go. Due to the refined tactics of the Shu forces, the warlords of Nanzhong have been driven to Sanjiang Castle. However, Meng Huo, the king of Nanzhong, has cried out in rebellion. Now is the time to show the Shu forces the power of the Nanman people. It's also important that he's not actually their leader, in the sense of being a unified leader. He's more that he is the tribal leader that the other tribal leaders agreed to follow during the rebellion. So it's a King of Kings, Khan of Khans kind of situation where on one hand he's equal to all of the other leaders, but on the other hand, when they need to work together, they do pick one to be the coordinator of everything, and that's Meng Huo.
Meng Huo and his family found their homes under the threat of invasion from Shu.
So remember when we said that they were rebelling? That's a matter of perspective.
In order to prepare for a showdown against Wei, Shu looked to stabilize the region of Nanzhong. The king of Nanzhong, Meng Huo, worked together with his friends to stave off the Shu forces. However, they were forced to retreat time and time again due to brilliant strategies from the Shu commander, Zhuge Liang. Eventually, they fell back to their last remaining garrison at Sanjiang Castle. The enemy had the advantage in terms of troops as well as tactics. However, Meng Huo refused to give up hope. He continued to believe in the one advantage he maintained over the Shu forces, his family. The bond he shared with the other warlords of Nanzhong gave them an incredible source of strength. Now, driven into a corner, the great king was about to find the will to strike back.
Another feature of the Nanman army is that the greatest name in Dynasty Warriors exists among the generic officers of Nanman. The most brilliant and excellent character name is lurking here, and hopefully will be featured in this battle. I will not spoil it. If we're really lucky, we'll find him while we walk around here, but I doubt that.
Do you know what this Zhuge Liang looks like?
He's caused us plenty of grief. I'd say he must look a lot like our great king.
No, I wouldn't say that.
You and I are southern men, right? So what do you call people from further south than us? Don't be stupid. There is no further south. This is the bottom of the world.
Fucking flat earthers. Not even flat earthers, like, Jesus Christ.
While the great king is with us, there is nothing we can't do. We will fight until the bitter end.
We're not going to roll over for any northerners. We'll show them just how things work down here.
This guy grew up down south and he still can't handle hot weather. Pretty rough break, huh?
I don't know if I can take this heat much longer.
But there is no further south. That's the bottom of the world. Or do you mean that he grew up in the fucking ocean?
It's me! But I don't suppose you know who I am, right? I'm a history buff. I just like being where the action is.
How the fuck did you get to Nanman?
We won't let those northerners take our lands from us. We have to fight them off.
This is Meng Huo's brother, I think, or possibly his son, Meng Yo. They look related, don't they?
The Great King's real family members are here to help him fight as well.
This is it. I must have courage. But my legs won't stop shaking.
It's funny to me that Meng Huo and his wife are portrayed as very dark-skinned, but then the actual soldiers aren't really.
The Northerners have fire-breathing tigers. I wonder how they train them to do that.
Also, all the, like, tribal markings and tattoos, and then the soldiers are just guys. They, I think the reason for that is because they were cut from the main thrust. Like, in the older games, the Nanman troops do have weird, unique design. Not weird, but, like, different designs. They dress differently, and they all look sort of like this. But they just didn't bother here, which is a shame.
Our captain is enthusiastic to a fault. I just wish he was a little more objective.
Captain, I can't take it anymore. It's just too hot.
The terrain and the climate give us the edge, and we will never give in.
We're not going to...
Okay, I've done that one.
Get up, you sniveling coward. Have faith in your family and defend the land you love.
Oh, it's all over. We can't possibly win.
It's like the god of fire himself is fighting with us.
You're fighting against Zhuge Liang.
If the Northerners win, will they kill us all?
We must have faith in the ties that bind us. Together we will keep our land safe.
Anyway, here's the horses.
Such size, such strength. I find saying nice things about him helps keep the elephant in a good mood.
Of course.
The great king is afraid of nothing.
Yeah, except for his wife.
Have you met her? Speaking of elephants, there was a story that I read just earlier today about apparently a horde of 5 angry elephants trampled a big game hunter to death. You know, one of those rich dudes who has like dozens of photos of themselves posing on top of dead animals. Yeah, elephants just decided that that man needed to die. Wonder why.
The great king is afraid of nothing.
Yeah, except for his wife.
Zhurong. Here she is.
Our troops are in trouble. We have to get out there and help them. I won't let those Northerners do as they please. Who do they think they are?
Don't worry, sweetheart. I won't let them get away with this. I'm the Great King. It's my job to protect everyone in these lands.
That's my man. Go and show him what you've got.
With pleasure, my dear. Let me at him.
Funny thing about his voice actor here. Is that voice actor is also Shahodun. Who, I remind you, is also Igor in Persona 3 Reload. I do think that's funny.
No one messes around on my turf. I'll see to it personally.
Our allies are struggling. Let's go help them out.
This is a fun weapon.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others. Thanks. You really are the Great King.
All right, let me look at the names. There he is! Can you see it? Can you see the best name in the game on this list? I think you can. My face is not blocking it. Behold! The dickfish himself! Dong Tuna!
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Ha ha! Another one bites the dust.
You really helped us out. We've got nothing to worry about with you around. This one is heroic.
There is a third name that's very good. I think we'll see it in the Jin campaign. But it isn't as good. It's better than Dongli Gun, but it's not as good. It's not as good as Dong Tuna.
The heavens have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid. The King of Nanzhong never let you down.
And that's what Dong Tuna looks like, by the way. I think if my name was Dickfish, I wouldn't have that mustache.
My lord, a supply depot is being targeted.
We can't fight on an empty stomach. We have to help them!
I must retreat. This is not the end.
And his Muso is just, look at me, I'm King Kong, except nope, I'm a man. I know I could have had him riding an elephant, but like...
You are alone.
It is
However,
a bad...
I will not allow that to stay my hand in battle.
animal. Like it's slow. It's not good.
You
think you can outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Oh my
You will
fuck.
learn to regret this moment.
Ha ha! Another one bites the dust!
That's it, everyone.
All in the morning's work for the great king!
We must continue onward. This is your chance to vent your anger.
King
I cannot afford to die
Wootagoo!
in battle. I shall withdraw for now.
I will use the Juggernauts to subdue the enemy. I am confident they will prove effective.
All right, we'll push them all back. Show them what you can do.
You will learn to regret this moment.
Ha ha! Another one bites the dust. Everyone, prepare to fight to the last man! Your king is fighting beside you!
Yeah! Long live the great king!
The problem with the Nan Man is that the whole game isn't about the Nan Man.
What? Those strange tigers are shooting fire from their mouths. My poor tigers!
Oh yeah, real tigers versus juggernauts.
We have to take out the one who controls the juggernauts.
I can't stand this heat. Let's take out their main camp and get this over with quickly.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
The juggernauts will keep
I will
respawning.
prepare a backup. We can then resume our attack.
Until we take out the juggernaut bitch.
Are you the one controlling those fire tigers? I'll tear you apart!
They are not tigers, they are juggernauts. It is an honor to face you in person, King of Nanjong. You perpetuate the chaos without a thought for others. That must stop now.
We did it! Now we don't have to worry about those things anymore.
How many soldiers did Zhuge Liang let die from heat and disease so that he could style on Nanjong? Yeah. Maybe if they were alive, he would have won a northern campaign.
The name's Madai. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Was it a pleasure? Like, did you enjoy that?
This one is
Really?
heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
It is an honor to face you on behalf of my lord. Neither my heart nor my spear have broken.
Unfortunately, my spine has! Ah!
We shall meet again.
Who do you think you are, invading my turf? Get out of here!
I understand it will take a lot of work to win you over. However, you are worth the effort.
Hold on, Dickfish. I gotta give him the suplex. Yeah, all right. Keep kicking him around a little bit. Like, I gotta give him the suplex. Get him away from his own troops. I want to make sure he's the only one who can that gets picked up. Damn it! Get out of there! Oh, there we go. Now I got it.
We shall pull back as
What the
planned.
fuck was that?
Another one bites the dust.
Well, he's gone.
No one can mess with Nanjong. This calls for a celebration. It's time for food, drink, and dance. Our livelihood depends on this. We can't afford to lose.
You are to be rewarded.
All right. Hope you enjoyed Nanjong. Next on the menu, Nanjong. He's got to play with his wife. Zhurong has some outfits. This one's interesting because her hair entirely changes. But yeah, her default outfit is not very heavy on the clothing, but neither was his, so I actually don't mind it in this case because, like, did you see the husband? That said, the way the slight bits of modesty covering the butt just disappear as soon as she starts moving sure is a choice. There's also this. If we want her working at a diner. There's her old outfits, which were, yeah, I mean... The theme is consistent. I don't know why it says she has a DW6 outfit, because she wasn't in DW6. She got cut. I guess they just made that up. I like the hair, though. Looks... Jesus, okay. Yeah, like they dress like that because of the way they live. That's very true. After watching him suplex half of my officers, I shall use my intellect to avoid his suplex by standing on these bags of grain. Oh dear, he took me out anyway. She's Dorothy, yes, there we go.
Here's what I managed to obtain from my trip.
Sorry, you're not the person I meant to talk to. But sure, I'll let you go merchantiling, I suppose.
Let's go.
Conflict at Nanjong. The Shu forces are relentless in their attack and have pushed the Nanjong warlords to the brink of defeat. However, there is still a slim chance of victory. Convince the warlords to work together and crush the invading Shu forces.
The peace that his family had enjoyed for so long was suddenly thrown into chaos. In an effort to pacify the region of Nanjong, Shu had prepared a large army and launched an invasion. Meng Huo, the king of Nanjong, fought alongside his fellow warlords bravely, but they were no match for the superior Shu forces. Due to the strategies of Shu's Zhuge Liang, many of Meng Huo's friends were being driven into a corner. Yet there was one warrior who stood to face this unprecedented danger in which they found themselves. Her name was Zhurong, and she was the wife of Meng Huo and a descendant of the god of fire. Her presence alone served to rally her beleaguered husband and his officers. Leading the troops herself, she set out to rescue their friends. In order to protect her family and their lands, this goddess of fire raced towards the battlefield.
This elephant is undergoing special training. Otherwise, it would be absolutely useless in an actual battle.
Yep, that's one highly trained elephant. I don't know that the elephant would be... I think even an untrained elephant would have some use at a battle. You wouldn't want to be near it. But, like... things would happen.
I think they already know how we fight. Badly.
Hang on, that sounds like the punchline of a joke.
We'll show these Northerners how Southern men fight.
I think they already know how we fight. Badly.
Right, yep, that makes sense.
There has to be a better way. Right now, we're like lambs to the slaughter.
So were the days of our lives.
Our forces on the front line are about to be broken. We have to do something.
Don't those Northerners have families of their own? Why would they leave them and risk dying to come down here?
I don't know, Quentin Flynn doing a gravel voice.
It's me again. You probably don't know me. I spent a lot of time hanging around battlefields.
Master Mong Yo is the Great King's brother. Did you know that?
Not quite. I said he was either his brother or his son, so I guess I was close enough.
Our guys are in trouble. We need to get out there now. Sister, we need to get out there and help our people.
We can't just abandon our allies, but what can we do?
That man over there is Lady Ju Rong's brother, but they don't look at all alike.
Our Lady is supposed to be a descendant of the God of Fire. It makes sense.
Our allies are falling like dominoes. Can we really make it through this?
Maybe.
Our Lady gives us all strength. She is so unyielding in the face of adversity.
Zhao Yun, what are you doing here?
I'm a coward. I know it. You don't have to say it.
I'm a terrible, pathetic coward. Please, hurl abuse at me.
Is there a safe word in this?
Our days are done. I never thought we'd be overrun by Northerners.
Sounds like someone needs a stern talking to from Our Lady. You need to pull yourself together.
Our Lady is supposed...
That man over...
Right. My wife has started to look an awful lot like Lord Meng Hua. She used to be a cute young thing.
Hey, Shu! Kill him first!
I'm kind of a fool and a weakling, but I do have one strength.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I can run away from a battle faster than anyone I know.
The proud army of Nanjong, everybody.
The men who went on ahead seem to be struggling. I must go help them.
No, you need to stay here and protect this place. I'll go and help them. I swear, the men of this land can be so hopeless.
No, I can't let you go alone, sweetheart.
Now you listen to me. You're the great king, and you have a kingdom to defend. Don't worry, I'll come back if things get too dangerous.
But sweetheart!
Trust me, darling, I won't be gone for long.
Yeah, this marriage has the same sort of it's not the exact same vibe, but it's a similar sort of central concept as the Addams family. Instead of the macabre gothic aesthetic, it's a tribal aesthetic. But the point is that these guys are weird and different. Therefore, they're helplessly devoted to one another. Because all of their contrasts and hard edges are outward. rather than inward. Now, she uses the throwing knives technically, but like many in this game, this was her base game weapon that was duplicate with someone else. We're going to get to play as that someone else later. She's in the Jin campaign, so I don't need to use that. She instead is the inheritor of a DLC weapon. The Boomerang. This is her original weapon for the PS2 games that has been restored to the game here. We don't have a joke as a result of it being in this category, but yeah. Why did they give her the Australian Boomerang? I don't know, but it's not really a boomerang. Look at it. Although the first one, yeah, the base style very much is like that's just a boomerang. But the more ostentatious, powerful ones get away from the concept a little.
Hey, our guys are in trouble over there. We have to go help them.
It's also bigger than her.
How pathetic. Can they do nothing without me holding their hands?
But yeah, Zhen Ji, Wang Yi, and Zhu Rong are not exactly the same character, but they are similar, and they are all wonderful.
Fight me now, for glory!
With this momentum, nothing can stop us. I must retreat. This is not the end.
Yet another enemy officer engulfed in the flames of my people.
I am to be the last thing you see on this battlefield. Come and show me the might you possess.
Can you stand the heat?
Okay, that was pretty mighty. Ow!
Oh, this is exciting. I cannot afford to die in battle. I shall withdraw for now.
Yet another enemy officer engulfed in the flames of my people.
You saved us. And now, it's time to get down to business.
Let's get down to business to defeat Shu Han.
You've got a lot of guts coming here. I'll give you a chance to leave before you get hurt.
My, such burning spirit.
Actually, I lied. I'm going to hurt you immediately.
However, I'm afraid I cannot leave before fulfilling my mission.
You saved us! All right, it's time to bring out the tigers! The heavens have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid. This one is heroic!
But yeah, King Mulu, King Duosi, and King Wutugu are the three,
My lord, the enemy has crossed the river. They are heading toward the main camp.
other tribal leaders that come together and agree to let Meng Huo lead them for this. Notably, in Total War Three Kingdoms, the Namman get their own culture, so they have their own, like, armies and stuff, as you'd expect. So because of that, instead of just being Meng Huo as a faction, they're actually split into 4 characters you can play as down there and try to unite the clans. The way their game works, I never actually played it, but you start off as the disparate clans during the earlier days, and you have to unite them together. And then once you've done that, you will then be strong enough to fight the Han factions that are up north, similar to how this goes. And so you can play as Meng Huo and unite the clans as what happened here. Or you can play as King Mulu, or as King Wutugu, or as, I think, Zhu Rong, who starts in a slightly different spot. And it's more a flavor of, do you want to lead with the guy or lead with the wife, you know what I mean? Because they couldn't not make Zhu Rong a leader.
Now, get him!
Oh, this is exciting.
Did you think that would work against me? Now that's just insulting. Hey, come on now. Show the enemy how much you love your land.
Thanks for the help. Don't worry. I'll make it up to you soon enough. This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Well, see, the awkward part of having both the wife and the husband as playable factions in the Total War battlefield is that they have to start in different spots and not be on the same side, which is awkward. However, they have to do it because those are the two iconic characters. It would be extremely miserable if they... There is a similar... Total War Warhammer has a husband and wife vampire duo, and the way they fixed that is that they actually have them both start in the same spot. They are the same faction. You just pick which one leads the army, and which one is like a backup soldier in the main... in the same army as the one you picked. One of them is the Lord, and one of them is like an accompanying hero. Which I don't think they did for Three Kingdoms, but they should have, because that makes more sense to me.
We'll stop here to catch our breath. Your prowess rekindles my spirit. Onward to victory!
Is the Dickfish here as well? Yeah, Dickfish!
I defeat you!
Yeah, in what fucking universe, mate? Did that northwest base fall? That's annoying. Why did I get on this inferior horse? I don't know. If it fell, they're leaving it. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe it can't be captured.
Your prowess rekindles my spirit. Onward to victory!
Yeah, you don't get the enemy run Craven in Total War Warhammer. You get different lines, but you don't get that
Yet another
repeated 30
enemy
times.
officer engulfed in the flames of my people.
They are all moving just as I foresaw.
You have allowed your pride to overcome your senses. One person cannot decide a battle.
Oh, this is exciting.
The flames shall engulf you.
You will learn to regret this moment.
You were saying?
Yet another enemy officer engulfed in the flames of my people. This place belongs to us now.
I mean, this is your home. It all belongs to you. They're just invading.
I guess I need to pick up the pace.
This place belongs to us now.
Fight me now, for glory!
This is exciting.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head I shall see.
Yet another enemy officer engulfed in the flames of my people.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
It is a shame that their officers don't have unique models. By unique, I mean like there were a couple of non-Mon officer specific models in the older games. With the fur clothes and tribal markings and, you know, just they looked the part.
You must be the king of Nanzhong's better half. It is an honor to face you.
You look like such a sweet boy. I might be too much for you to handle, though. You must be the leader. Don't think you can get away with hurting my man.
You must be Lady Jurong. The rumors were true. You are as beautiful as you are fierce.
Stop flirting with people, you're married!
We shall pull back as planned.
We did it! We couldn't have done it without you, sweetheart!
I guess he didn't.
I'm happy so long as everyone else is happy.
You are
Right, well. Hope you enjoyed the Nanzhong interlude. It's time for more Nanzhong, this time as the stupidest character in the game. This is Bao Sanyang. And this is her default outfit. You will notice that Bao Sanyang wasn't in the story for Shu. Bao Sanyang was added to Dynasty Warriors in number 7. Bao Sanyang is a fictional character who appears primarily in Chinese opera and plays about the Three Kingdoms period. She is usually portrayed as the wife of Guan Suo, a fictitious son of Guan Yu, and as a brave woman warrior. Proud of her warrior training, she refused marriage until Guan Suo defeated her in a duel. Although there is no evidence of her existence, there is a tomb and a statue that was built for her. Now that sounds fine, right? Woman warrior, proud, requires a duel to prove her husband's worth. That's cool, I like that. It's a nice idea. Let me read the fictional biography on Wikipedia. Guan Suo was on a journey with his father Guan Yu. He learned that a warrior woman was one of the main people responsible for the defeat of a bandit? No, not a bandit. So, a man came to marry her. She refused. He attacked her village and seized her, but she fought back and killed him. And so that's what Guan Suo hears about. He was interested in her. She was like, with what I've been through, like, fucking beat me in a fight, then we can talk. They fought several times before she was knocked off her horse and defeated. Charmed by the first opponent that bested her and knowing of her opponent's heritage, she proposed marriage and Guan Suo accepted due to her beauty and courageous spirit. After their marriage was accepted by Liu Bei, she was awarded with a permanent position in the army ranks, a position which she was said to have loyally followed. This all sounds really cool, doesn't it? Fictional. Like, it's you know, apocryphal stories about Guan Yu's son, right? Like, it's Three Kingdoms set. Like, but you know, cool. Admirable. Guan Suo and Bao Sanyang fled after the death of Guan Yu. They participated in the invasion of Nanzhong together. That's why she gets to be in this. And yeah, basically that's the introduction's kind of it. The rest of it is just she fights together with her husband on behalf of Shu in these fictional stories. So, you know, empowering woman warrior character. Cool. Does she look like that? She fights with this thing called a spinner. And I mean, they have some cool names. Chopper, Slasher, Shredder, Blood Spray, Bone Cutter, Flesh Cutter, Doom Spinner, Spirit Cutter, Soul Cutter, Death Spinner. This one's the joke weapon, so it's kind of silly and looks like a toy, but her weapon is actually admittedly cool and badass and metal, so that's fine, right? Her musos are called Tiger Pounce and Tiger Spin. We'll get to those. Let's see what alternate outfits they have, but first of all, this is not battle gear, of course. She's got a palette swap that is nice. I like that color palette, of course. She's got this, complete with cat ears. She's got a fantasy outfit, which doesn't look that much different from her regular armor except for her hairstyle. She's got a cake on her head. And then she has that, which is fine. So yeah, from her biography, you would expect great things. You'd expect a great character.
I'm gonna go out there and get things done.
Meng Huo has instigated the lands of Nanzhong into rebellion against Shu. That's not how they put it when we were playing as them. In response, Shu's Zhuge Liang has formulated a plan to win the loyalty of Meng Huo. Hurry and make your way to the front lines in order to carry out the plan to defeat Meng Huo. So this is the proper Battle of Nanzhong. This is probably going to do the 7 captures and defeats.
After the death of Liu Bei, the area to the south of Shu was shrouded in uncertainty. Powerful clans in Nanzhong, led by Gao Ding, Yong Kai, and Zhu Bao, rose in rebellion, one after another. However, these uprisings were only a sign of larger things to come. The king of Nanzhong, Meng Huo, had raised an army. He seized control of Nanzhong and emerged as a major threat along Shu's southern border. The Shu chancellor, Zhuge Liang, took this threat seriously and decided to launch a military campaign to the south. Still reeling from the death of his father, Guan Sui set out for the battle in this land of the unknown. And of course, Bao Sanyang was there to participate in the campaign as well. For she wished to be by Guan Sui's side, their hearts together as one.
Bao Sanyang, Battle of Nanzhong. And Yue Ying's the one who's going to start the fight, okay? Let's just see how this character goes, shall we?
We are in the unfamiliar land of Nanzhong. I feel that the enemy's resolve is strong. However, the success of our plan will alleviate all of our concerns.
Yeah, winning makes me feel better.
We've come a long way south. I just hope this land is worth claiming.
These southern men must be tough to be able to fight in this heat.
I've always preferred cold weather. I come from up north.
I don't know if I can handle this heat. I guess I just have to toughen up.
It's really hot here. I forgot how much I dislike the heat.
Considering how you're dressed.
I heard you can find creatures known as elephants here. They're supposedly even bigger than a horse.
Really? I so want to see one. I bet they're really cute.
Proud woman warrior.
It's so hot.
I've always...
It's me again. I don't know if I've ever been so hot.
Close your eyes and imagine Hulao Gate in winter. There. You should be feeling cooler already.
Okay, let's do it, guys. All right, close your eyes. Think of Hulao Gate. Hulao Gate. Hulao Gate. I don't think that helped.
You're more covered in sweat than any of us, Captain.
Captain, I don't think that's gonna be enough.
The enemy call their leader the Great King. I hope he's not some sort of monster.
He does pick people up and suplex them.
It's not fair. I wish I had a wife like Lady Yue Ying. She makes her husband so happy. I thought I found a woman who would make me happy, but she left. She said I complained too much.
Have we been doing any self-reflecting on that, or...?
Master Guan Sui has so many people looking out for him. Who would even notice if I died?
Oof.
Guan Sui is tormented by the loss of his father and brother, especially recently.
Yeah, this is like the one place where her outfit makes sense, but,
I can't imagine what it must be like to lose your father and your brother in such quick succession.
Father? Brother? You two were such great warriors. I'll try not to disappoint you.
Guan Sui doesn't look too happy. What's a girl to do in this situation?
Proud woman warrior!
Look at me! I'm Bao San Yang! Oh, Guan Sui, you're the best!
Shh! She's right there, you idiot!
Look!
I hear a strange bird call every night. It sounds like a human scream.
You sure that's not just the non-mon signaling to each other?
However.
Master Wei Yan went off ahead. He said something about seeing an elephant.
Yeah, but quite possibly mountain lions. Alright, Yue Ying.
I heard that the king here is a giant of a man, and that he's really strong, too.
Don't you have a husband? Don't you?
Can we really beat a guy like that?
We'll be fine so long as we follow my husband's orders. I am sure he has a plan.
So you're saying you're not scared? Not even a little bit?
Not at all. Faith in one's husband is one of the basic tenets of marriage.
What do you mean? There's more to a relationship than just liking somebody?
Well, it certainly is better if you can also trust the person that you are in love with.
Then I'm gonna go out there and fight for my Guan Sui. I'll get him to love me no matter what. With that said, I'm off to go help him. Bye.
So, yeah, they use 0% of her established backstory. But I'll tell you what.
To two groups. Guan Sui, you take the center. The rest of you take the east.
We will head east. Try not to fall behind.
There is one backstory of hers that they're very interested in.
Guan Sui's group? I don't know if I feel like doing this anymore.
You must learn that you can support Guan Sui despite being separated from him.
Tighten the defensive!
So, the Muso. Watch closely. This is a bad character. That one's okay, at least.
Perfect coordination. I thank you for including me.
Oh, you were here?
Who are you people? You didn't think you could get by us, did you?
We cannot proceed if the path is blocked. We must clear it in order to head east.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is the first head
It is such an interesting thing that, like...
See? I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else.
Oh, and that is her fucking officer kill line. I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else. Like, fuck, just... Nobody is telling you not to be! I don't mind Diao Chan's, because Diao Chan is like, you know, you're not the first to underestimate me based on my appearance. It's like, hey, You just got your ass beat by a dainty dancing girl. Like that's, yeah. But who is Bao Sanyang defending herself to here?
Meng Hua's troops may still be lurking about. Stay alert as we make our way through.
It is funny that in a game where like 80% of the playable characters are men, both my favorite and least favorite are the women in this game. All because they must have just had a very divided writer's room. Because they are responsible for some really great women character depictions, and some of the worst.
I promised the king I would defend this spot. Men of Nanzhong never break their promises. That's more like it.
Was it like, oh, we can't make her too cool because we already have cool women? Like, is that it? I don't know.
Meng Hua still has not appeared. I want all Shu forces to retreat.
Did he just tell us to run away? Is he serious? What kind of plan is this?
My husband is sure to have something planned. We just need to believe in him and keep moving.
But didn't he tell you to retreat?
I shall return.
He just said all Shu forces. Does that not include us?
I shall seek.
We're still going?
See, I have just as much a right to be here as anybody else.
They're running away. All right, everyone, let's go after them.
Well,
we have successfully lured the enemy out. Yue Ying, prepare for the pincer attack.
She's a woman, not an officer.
Are you saying that whole running away thing was a trap?
Yeah, I guess so.
Why didn't you just say so?
Oh my god.
Position for the
Bao Sanyang doesn't know what a feint is.
pincer attack lies beyond those enemies. Let us take them out quickly. Executing the pincer attack. Prepare yourself, King of Nanzhong.
What? They're behind us too?
Yep, we brought juggernauts.
What a striking figure. Well done.
Weird thing to say to me, but okay.
What a stunning display of strength. You have earned my respect.
See, Yue Ying, that's how you compliment an officer on the battlefield.
To regret this moment.
Oh, hey, Meng Huo. I assume beating you won't finish the stage, right? Might.
Hey, let's not count that one. I'll come back again later to crush you all.
Will we actually fight him 7 times, or are they gonna streamline that?
Success was all thanks to you. Thank you so much.
Really? Was I really a help? Oh, it makes me so happy to hear you say that.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
Your beauty is absolutely breathtaking. I will do whatever is necessary in order to protect you. are beautiful yet resilient. I can't think of a more fitting person to call a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Beautiful yet resilient. Are most beautiful things,
me stronger,
in your opinion, fragile?
What a striking figure. Well done.
Do we go north on him now, or what? Like, nothing's stopping me from going up there on my own. I would like to see if the,
Not bad.
I want to see what they're gonna do when they run out of... Because, like, yeah, the middle and the east have just stopped. So when the west finishes fighting, are they going to advance to the next stage of the fight, or are they just done? Well, now here's a problem. We've got a bunch of bastards coming out of the hole. And every time I look, there's 1,000 more down here.
You float about this battlefield like a beautiful butterfly. Elegant and fleeting, unable to be caught by any.
Uh-huh. Alright, that's every single soldier. So what do you do now? Oh, fuck! They are moving up. That's good. Alright, they do appear to be entering the area. Honey, did you steal my dad's horse?
Only a little bit. What use does he have for it right now?
Where's Yue Ying specifically? She's separated from us.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
I've got a whole family to protect. I can't afford to lose to a little girl like you.
Who do you think you are? I also have someone to protect, and his name is Guan Xue.
Close in on them. Show no mercy.
You strong, me stronger.
You've got more guts than I thought. I'm sorry I called you a little girl.
I'm not gonna lose this time. How could I lose? All right, you win this round.
Don't you get it? I'm gonna beat you every time we do this.
That's a shame. They should have had us fight him 7 times. God, she gets a movie? Why?
Go on, Sua! Look! Don't you think they're the biggest and cutest things you've ever seen?
Yeah. Perhaps.
Someday, maybe we can ride on an elephant and travel to Nanzhong.
Huh? Ride this thing?
Yeah. Doesn't it sound like fun?
You just might be the most cheerful person I know.
Thanks, it's the brain damage.
This might be the first time I've ever seen you smile.
That may well be. I guess your enthusiasm has rubbed off on me.
Guansua, are you saying that you feel the same?
When I see you, all the troubles in the world, they just seem to melt away.
Hey! Oh, what do you mean by that?
The humans look like they're on a green screen.
Guansua!
But it's animated, what? They look like they're on a green screen in front of the elephant.
I'll do things my way, you do things your way.
You are to be rewarded for your efforts. Here is your new title.
Right, so the next one, we need to play as Lian Shi, and I think we're gonna... Yeah, I need to pick a new adjutant.
This town is strangely laid back. Although, with you as the prefect, I guess that was bound to happen.
So we'll be using the crossbow, which is... I like that. We got a ray gun and like a pump thing. More on that next time. She's got a lot of attack, actually. She's got 600 attack. I think this is probably because she's been the adjutant. I think that boosts her stats a bit. Not as much as Wang Yi, though. But that's all we have time for today. We have another 3 or 4 of these before we start the Jin story. But we should be able to start the Jin story tomorrow, because we did, what? We did 7 of these today. So yeah, we've definitely got time to start Jin tomorrow, but there'll be a few more. Yeah, we got really got the best and the worst today. And a lot of women in a row. There's 4 women in a row here. We've got Zhurong, Bao Sanyang, and then now we've got Lian Shi, and then right after that we'll have Yue Ying's battle. But we also had Wang Yi and Zhen Ji as well, with a couple of men in between them. So that's 6 women in a short time. How nice. Fairly well.